Hi, this is Fran from Original Fuse Gaming, and this is a review for LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 for the Xbox 360. With franchises such as Indiana Jones, Star Wars and Batman already hitting the LEGO world, it was inevitable that the Harry Potter series would get a LEGO game of its very own, especially with the latest film hitting cinemas shortly. Released in June of this year on all of the current generation systems, developer Traveller's Tales does a brilliant job in mixing the magical fantasy universe with a humorous and enjoyable LEGO experience. This isn't actually the first time that Harry Potter and LEGO have met. Back in 2001, the PC game LEGO Creator Harry Potter was released. This was a very simplistic creation simulation game, enabling the player to build Harry Potter themed worlds, solve puzzles and complete challenges. Since then, however, not much has really changed in this recent LEGO edition. The idea of solving environmental puzzles is still there, but platforming is more prominent, and of course LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 is backed by HD technology on the Xbox 360 and PS3. In terms of the storyline, this game is based on the first 4 books: Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone if you're living in the US, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban and the Goblet of Fire. Each level is based on the most important parts in the plotline of the books. It isn't necessary to fully know every aspect of the books and films, however it really does help, as you'll really get a good grasp of who the characters are and the various locations that the levels take place in. Just like the other LEGO games, the gameplay revolves around collecting items, exploring and solving puzzles. The main emphasis is on spellcasting to defeat enemies, to build objects, to levitate items, and to gain entry to different parts of the level. Throughout each year of the game, these spells have to be unlocked by learning them in classes. The more spells you learn, the more areas and characters can be unlocked. At times I found the controls a little awkward, especially when casting the levitation spells. This got frustrating when objects wouldn't move into the right places. However, once you get the hang of the spells, it really does become a lot easier to control. In terms of the playable characters, there are over 100 of these, each of which are hidden around the levels and around Hogwarts Castle and grounds. Each character has their very own skills and abilities. For example, Harry has his invisibility cloak, Ron can use his pet rat to crawl into small places to get to different parts of the level, and Hagrid can open and pull doors which require a little more strength. These are just to name a few. The abilities can not only allow you to progress through the level, but you can also gain more LEGO studs and even more crests and characters. During each level you can swap between characters to use their different abilities. Although it's great to be able to play as the different characters from the series, at times I would find other characters getting stuck in different parts of the level. This often got frustrating as you'd have to swap between characters to try and recover them. What I loved about the levels was the idea of destruction. Most things are destructible to earn studs and extra points, and most things require different spells or tactics to unlock. Collecting these studs fills up your gauge at the top of the screen. By filling this gauge fully you'll gain True Wizard. More collectible items include the 4 Hogwarts crests and the character studs which are hidden around the levels, most of which can be found if you have specific characters. These all add to the replay value of the game, and you'll want to complete quite a few run-throughs of the game before you've collected everything. Once you've completed each level, you'll get the option to play in a free play mode. This mode allows you to play through the level again with any character which you've unlocked, to gain more studs or try and collect those missing characters or Hogwarts crests you may have missed. One of the first things you'll notice about the presentation of the game is the mix between the highly detailed rendered environments mixed with the simple LEGO elements. The backdrops and visuals are crisp, vibrant and playful, which definitely adds to the magic and charm of the Harry Potter world. It's also great to see the characters as LEGO forms. This provides a very humorous and enjoyable approach to the game and series. The game is filled with fun and amusing visuals, making this such a light-hearted game, which definitely makes a change from the books and films, which can be extremely dark at times. To add to the magic, a lot of the original orchestrated music from the films was used in the game. Great ambient music as well as adding to the tension and drama of the gameplay. In terms of multiplayer, you can play offline 2-player split screen, which can be useful to collect more studs and run through the game a lot more quickly, and this definitely adds to the family fun style gameplay. Don't expect too much from the multiplayer for this game though. There's no online co-op, which was definitely a disappointment for a lot of people at launch. However, there's still plenty of things to do in the single player, so it's not too much of a big deal. LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 definitely shows how much fun platform and puzzle games can be. Mixed with fun visuals and collectible items, this is one game you won't want to pass up. Apart from a couple of flaws and the lack of online multiplayer, this is still an enjoyable game which can be beaten an array of times to complete the game at 100%. The player will have a lot of amusement out of this game, especially the funny cutscenes which are prominent throughout the game. If you have enjoyed the other LEGO games in the series, this is definitely one you'll want to try. I'm Fran from the Original Fuse Gaming channel, and thanks for watching.